All right, so this message is going to be for Leo women born August 12th, 1976. So a lot of people don't know who you are, but shit, come through again, boo. Because you and that other motherfucker is bringing some type of energy to say, you know what? You shouldn't be out here, and y'all should be out here too. And I said, don't we know it? A lot of motherfuckers just want to start walking with these niggas. I said, where you going now? And everybody started following these motherfuckers out of nowhere. I said, that's what happens. Everybody want to see where a motherfucker going, but we ain't got no motherfucking location. And I said, that's catastrophic, but that nigga already owns a lot of shit, and he act like he don't need to tell nobody what the fuck is going on. I said, when that bitch realize what the fuck y'all doing, she gonna really walk away from everything that she's ever known. And I said, that nigga too. I said, she knows when that nigga grimy. She know when that nigga safe. She know when that nigga is on bullshit. And I said, pay attention, nigga. And that nigga looking like, yeah, oh, I forgot. See? And that's that grimy shit. And me, I don't fuck with grimy motherfuckers. And I could walk away from a motherfucker and keep on pushing. And God said, by law shit, I really could. They like, she still doing this shit? She tired. All these she's is tired of these damn third-legged ass niggas out here. And God said, ain't that the truth? I said, yeah. Don't tell me shit else. And I said, shit, we ain't trying to tell you nothing, motherfucker. And God said, don't we know it here too? I said, bitches is amazing by themselves. And when they got a multitude of things that they got to carry with them and all this other shit, that will really fuck up her body, man. And she really going through a lot. But ain't nobody paying attention to these she's. And my motherfucking people, they grimy than motherfucking. I said, yeah, you ain't even who you supposed to be no more. And what the fuck was that? She don't know. She like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was, but let me get it together again. See? Balance. A lot of people been waiting on this and waiting on that, but I ain't waiting for a motherfucking thing no more. I'm tired. And God said, ain't that the truth? That bitch want me to go through this and go through that. I said, bitch, she ain't asked this. Why she gotta ask that? And that's her truth. I said, yeah. All of these transgenders and all these motherfuckers that want to keep people down and keep people bound, bitch, have at it. But she can't do shit with a motherfucker, because you know what? I am that bitch. And that nigga said, and she is. I said, what the fuck you thought was happening, nigga? And I said, ain't that the truth? What you mean?